All right, guys. Been wanting to work on this thing for a while. Clean this thing off. I want to fix the head on it. It's damaged right there. It's got a, you can see it's bent over pretty good. I don't know what brand. I know they used to, Craftsman I think sold some of these. They were Chinese, or not, excuse me, Japanese made. Someone boogered this up. I'm not real good at profiling, but I'm gonna try it. Clean the handle up. Just make a good usable hatchet. This thing is not usable the way it is. It wouldn't even cut a potato. Be more of a potato masher than a cutter. But anyways, put some strippies on this and strip the paint off of it. Matter of fact, let's see if I got some. Yep, I do. I know some of you guys probably won't like me using this stuff, but I like strippies. I've used this stuff ever since I was a little kid. This stuff irritates your skin. Does work though. Let it soak for a little bit. Clean it off. I'll do one side at a time. It's drying up. I figured the humidity here in the shop would keep everything moist pretty good, but guess not. Anyways, put a little strip on there. See what it looks like afterwards. I don't. Yeah, yeah, the paint's coming up. I was trying to figure. I think this is spray paint. Yeah, this is can paint. Sometimes you can tell the smell and how it comes off. You can tell what kind of paint it is. This is just can paint. That's all it is. Okay. Well, I'll probably take a little bit of steel wool and let this work, and then rinse it off, and then come back and show you what I got. Paint stripper's working. Fiberglass handle. I thought it was metal. Yeah, and this is definitely spray paint. Somebody went to town and got happy with it. Wonder if they painted it blue because of maybe a work site or something. Identify it. Don't quite understand, but anyways. Just showing you paint stripper. Keep working at it. Alright guys, got a lot of it stripped out, and look at the damage underneath. Somebody took I think they took it on a grinding wheel. There's gouges in this, literally gouging. I hope the camera can show it, but some idiot, probably a crackhead, and then painted it thinking they'd get more out of it at the pawn shop. Anyways, it's got number 777 there, and it's got 777 stamped there. I don't think that's a model number. I think what that is, it might have been a marking number. I know in tools on well sites and rigs and stuff, they stamp it, tools for that job site or that rig site. And I wonder if they do that for like campsites and companies that have different sites. Who knows? You know, being stamped that, and it's not uniform. It looks like someone did that with a hand stamp and a hammer because they're offset. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a flat wheel. Try to clean this up. It is boogered up. What an idiot. Oh well, let's see what I can do. Maybe I can do a little better. Sure can't hurt it, that's for sure. Sure can't hurt it. All right, let's get to the wheel. All right, let's see. Trying to get something you guys can see here. This is I think it's a 120. It's kind of worn. I was going to use it till I wore it out anyway, so let's try it. Just want to show you, look at how they gouged it. I think they did do this on a grinding wheel. They gouged it pretty good. It's not hot. I'm going to try to keep the blade cool and kind of reshape it. I'm not good at shaping blades, knife edges and stuff like that, so don't critique me on that. I just want to clean it up. I just don't want to lose the temper. I got a bucket of water behind me and I'll dip it in water every once in a while, but first I want to work on this part. Man, what an idiot. All right, cleaning it up a little bit. Still got a couple little nicks. I don't take all that out. And then, man, there's a hard gouge there. I'll clean the rest. Oh, sorry. It's in the camera here. I'll clean the rest of it up. And then I'm gonna use the sanding wheel there to shape the blade a little bit, and then I'll come back with a file and hand file it. I just don't want to get it real hot. I'm afraid I don't know how much of this is hardened, but I don't want to take the temper out of, or harden the temper out of it, I guess. I don't know a lot about metals on knives and things like that. I know how to weld, but I don't know enough about knives and hatchet, so I'll try to keep the temp down to where I can hold it right now. It's warm but not hot. So anyways, I just want to show that, and then when I get done I'll show how well it looks cleaned up, and then I may put it on the fiber wheel or the fiber belt on the 1x30 just to, I think I'm going to polish it, see what it looks like. All right, I touched it 3 times with the file just to see, and I think this is what I'm going to do. I may be wrong, I don't know, but I don't want to get the blade real hot, so I'm going to clean it up with this. Problem I have, I'm just not good at this, and I'm not sure if I'm getting the profile right, but for being a little hatchet like this, I don't think it'll matter that much. I get this thing in a position and then it moves on me again. Oh, let me get my glasses off, they're bothering me again. Okay, I think that's enough on both sides with that rough file there. I'll go down to a little smoother one. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting my strokes. I'm trying to make them full. All right, go down to a smoother file. I think that's a German file right here. All right. What do you guys think? I hope I'm doing this right. I know the Forestry Service, their smoke jumpers and stuff, they carry a file, and that's how they sharpen their files. I mean, their hatchets and axes. Get my stroke off here. Should be. All right. I think there I'll go from there. I'll go over to the belt sander, see what we do there. Okay, it's very hard to, I don't know, work this belt. So what I think I'm going to do is just put this on the fiber wheel instead of the fiber belt, because I can't get, just not going to, I don't know, I just can't get my, I don't know, I'm second guessing myself. Let's try it. fiberglass. Finally got all the tape off. Throw a little wax on it. It's actually turned out pretty nice. I like it. It's just a small camping hatchet, and I'm gonna have to look online, but it's a fiberglass handle, and I know that there was different Craftsman's and a couple of other brands. I'm trying to remember what other brand. Trying to think. Oh man, I have to go. That's what I get. I should have wrote it down, and of course I didn't. I didn't do the best polishing job on this, but I just wanted to clean it up, make it a good usable hatchet. I think this one is going to go in my wife's toolbox in her car. Emergency kit in her car. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad for 50 cents. I ain't got much of nothing in it. And it is, look at the numbers. 777. And on this side, I almost took all the sevens off. I didn't get rid of all the deep gouging. Man, there's some of them, they're deep. They were really bad. Cleaned up this end pretty good. This end cleaned up pretty nice. And stupid blade sharp. I tried to reprofile it. I mean, I'm not going to say I know what I'm doing on this. I really don't. And I did this with a file. Most all this I did with a file. I did use the belt sander the disc sander to clean it up, and I tried to make sure that I didn't get it hot. I cleaned the back up. This was mushroomed pretty good. They were, I don't know what they beat on, but my understanding, the back of these hatchets are not designed to be used like a hammer. Not these kind, not these camping hatchets. Now the plaster and lath hatchets, some old, those are designed with a hammer head on it. But there you go. I painted the neck. And this fiberglass is white, and it does have a couple of nicks and dings in it. But there's nothing you can do about that. I'm not going to sand the fiberglass down. That'll take the integrity of the hatchet. It's a good hatchet. Feels good. Let's see what size it is here. 14-inch. And the head, the broad head part is like 2 3/4. Not bad. 2 3/4 by 4.5. Now, most of you guys probably don't care, but I like hatchets and axes. I've actually rescued somebody with an axe once, so I keep one in all my vehicles. And this, you can see some of the scratching from the belt sander and the disc sander. I didn't take all that out. I didn't see a need. I just needed a good used tool. These, most of my tools are usable and they're not artwork. It's not to hang on the wall and to make it look pretty and just to talk about it. It's a service tool. That's what this is. I've got one similar to this by my wood pile that I use for kindling. I carry something similar to this in every one of my vehicles. And my work truck with the trailer, I keep a big axe in it. I keep an axe all the time. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like my little video here. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Not a lot I can do, but I did a little work to it. I mean, it was a piece of junk when I got it. At least now it's a little better looking. Like I said, I'm sure I could have polished this to a pristine, you know, piece of art, really, but there's no need in it. It's a working tool. All my tools, pretty much everything I clean up and bring back, I bring it back to a usable condition. That's what tools are for. They're made to use. And I understand there's some people that have pieces of art, which that's cool. That's all right, but that's not me. My tools get used. I try not to abuse them, but I definitely use them. All right, guys. Again, give me thumbs up, thumbs down, and subscribe if you'd like. And I've got some other videos coming up. I'll post a little video on my catalytic converters. I got a camera. I want to show the cats on that, how beat up they are. Anyways, that's another video. You guys, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening. Enjoy. Thank you.